Welcome back to Finding Rest in the Midst of Stress. How to manage being busy in a healthy way. As we conclude this module, again, as we all know, life is busy. But when we find ways to incorporate rest in the midst of that busyness and maintain a healthy life rhythm and balance with physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual rest built into our daily lives, we can manage being busy in a healthy way. And always remember that God is the author of rest. His word is full of commands and reminders to rest and be still. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Psalm 37, verse 7. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46, verse 10. And even one of the 10 commandments tells us to remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all of your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. Exodus 20, 8 through 10. Peter Scazzero confidently and beautifully expresses our need for a healthy life rhythm of rest in his book entitled Emotionally Healthy Spirituality. He reiterates that this rhythm includes both having time each day dedicated to stop and be still with God. His term is to have a daily office, as well as a dedicated time each week for Sabbath rest to allow God to rejuvenate whatever areas in our lives need rest. With these two vital components as the foundation of our lives, when we face the blizzards of busyness, we're prepared. The daily office and the Sabbath offer us a rhythm so powerful that they anchor us from whatever catastrophic or even daily mundane blizzard that may be blowing in our lives. That's found on page 156 of his book. Remember, sometimes we need to rest in order to do our best at the rest of what we need to do. Now, we want to give you the opportunity to put into practice some of what we've talked about in these lessons. One of the practical applications we discussed was to delegate or ask for help. With that in mind, we're going to finish out this module by creating an action plan to incorporate delegating into your current life, ministry, and leadership. For your action plan, take some time to complete the following steps. Number 1, make a list of the top 10 tasks you are regularly busy with. Number 2, list 4 of those things that only you can do because of ability or because of assigned responsibility. Number 3, choose 2 other things that you enjoy doing and don't want to give up. Number 4, list the remaining 4 things that need to get done that you can delegate or ask others to help with. Maybe it's teaching a class, organizing women's or men's ministries, cleaning or stocking the bathrooms, driving the church van, or cooking dinner. 5, list 4 people you can ask to help. And then 6, pray for guidance and for God to open the door. And 7, ask them, train them, and trust them with the responsibility. Now, once you have completed your action plan, I encourage you to record it in the space provided at the end of this lesson. Again, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busyness to learn more about finding rest in the midst of stress. And I pray God's peace over you as you seek his rest in the midst of your busyness. And I pray that you will trust in his strength and guidance as you continue in the kingdom work he has assigned you to do.